Alright, so before we get this video started, I'm currently being sent like a bunch of screenshots from the news report from Sky News and apparently Boris Johnson has just said the gyms are going to be allowed to open in England on the 25th of July, which is literally only 16 days from this point. I was already in a good mood today, but right now, knowing that gyms are going to be opening in just over 2 weeks time, it couldn't be more perfect timing. On that really good note, what's going on guys? Brandon Hayden here. Hope you're having a great day. Today is the 9th of July and I've got two things to speak about at the beginning of this video. One, Alphalete are dropping two things this Saturday. So as this video is being uploaded tomorrow, it will be dropping the day after this video goes live. So I'm going to show you quickly what's coming tomorrow or this Saturday. It's going to be quick. That really hurt. Hit my funny bone. Two items dropping. It's not going to be a big launch. It's essentially the Voyager collection. Voyager crossbody. This is in charcoal and also comes in black. The V2 backpack, the Voyager black backpack is now coming, and honestly, like, I feel like when it comes to investing in like something like a backpack, you need to know that like the quality is there. Investing in a backpack, it's not the same as investing in like a pair of joggers or a t-shirt. You need to know that the money you're going to spend is going to be worth it, because is it going to last? Is it just going to, you know, am I going to buy it and is it going to fall apart? Is it going to be a complete waste of money? The last one that I had, it lasted me 2 years of consistent trips to the gym, sometimes twice a day, putting things in that backpack that I probably shouldn't have put in it, like really heavy camera equipment and drones, using it as not only a gym bag. Tupperware leaked in it, I spilt food in it, like the bag basically went through hell with me, and it lasted for the entire like 2.5 years that I actually had it. Now we have a new and improved reinforced version. It's actually made with a lot better material as well, and there's some special compartments on this bag that wasn't on the previous one. Why? So this is what the backpack looks like from just above. It's very spacious. It's actually quite a large backpack. Like, this is definitely going to fit everything that you need to travel with and everything that you need to put in it, especially laptops that are bigger than 13 inch, because the other one could only put like smaller laptops in it, but the laptop compartment in this one can definitely fit 16 inch plus laptops, which is ideal for any students, people that want to use it specifically for that purpose. On the back we have the branding in the sponge paneling, as you can see. It's also a really soft material, so if you're wearing this backpack with like a stringer on, it's not going to feel weird against your skin. Like, it's going to feel really comfortable, which is obviously ideal. This flap right here is magnetic and it's secured with a clip as well, so nothing's going to get lost if you want to put like a wallet or keys in there. On the side there is two flaps. There's one for your shaker, which is a little bit looser, and then this one's a bit tighter. It's been less used and abused. It's very elasticated. Paneling across the top with the logo on it. Just above the flap there is a zip compartment for other, you know, maybe like a sandwich or something handy. In the front bit we have a see-through pouch. Then on the same flap there's another compartment for like books and things that you didn't want to be loose inside the actual backpack. And then of course on the side, as I showed previously, there is the laptop compartment for quite large laptops. All of the zips are very sturdy and very strong. And one thing that you will not have to worry about as well is the quality and if this is going to last. Like, this is some premium grade stuff. This, if you were to buy this from any other brand, like, this would be hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It's probably not going to be cheap, but it's definitely not going to be as expensive as it should be for probably the price that it will be. So that's really all I have to say about the Voyager Pro backpack. Now we're going to move on to the other backpack, which I have, like, it's called a fanny pack, but I'm going to call it a sesh bag, because that's pretty much all this bag is going to be used for. Like, you can wear this bag in many different ways. Unclip it right here. You can wear it, I don't know, no, not quite. You can wear this many different ways. You can wear it across your waist as a fanny pack would be traditionally worn, or you can wear it across your body just like this with this. Honestly, with this blue, it actually doesn't look, that looks pretty good actually, to be honest. There is a front pocket right here for your change. There's another compartment a bit further back. This also comes in black as well if you don't want the charcoal. Then in the main compartment, there is an elasticated strap right here as well. The main compartment is separated into two different parts. There's hooks on the side right here, just in case you want to like hook a keychain to this. Same on the other side as well. There's one right here. Thick Alphalete rubber paneling across the front for the branding. And one thing that I thought was sick when I found out about these two bags is they're both waterproof, which is obviously what you want in a backpack. So that's pretty much all I have to say about these two backpacks. Obviously this one is coming in 2 colors, so there's 3 in total. And if you do want to support me at the launch, as always, it's code HARDBODY at the checkout, and I'll be picking 3 winners to win 3 £100 gift cards. I was previously doing $100, but obviously now I'm back in the UK, which means the gift cards are actually a little bit more like expensive, because it's like $110. Screenshot your order, put it on your Instagram story, tag me so I can see it, and then within 48 hours, 2 days after the launch, I'll pick those 3 winners. So with that being said, I am now going to intro this video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. I feel like this video is going to be somewhat of like an unboxing slash like update video, considering it's raining outside right now. Can't train actually in the garden. The gym was meant to be built by now in the garden, but it's been raining torrentially for the past 4 days. So the hole that we ended up building is actually filled up a little bit with water, and now it's like all muddy. Obviously it was muddy before, but now it's like slushy mud. It's like not ideal, because obviously we need to lay the sand, the laminate floor underlay, the chipboard, and the gym matting on solid ground, and then I bought a gazebo to go over it. This is all going to come in the gym transformation video that will essentially be delayed now because of the classic weather in the UK. Obviously not ideal, but I mean, what can we do? Like, we're fighting against Mother Nature. There's nothing we can do about it. At the beginning of my last video, I said about how much weight I'd lost. I'd lost 4 pounds since being back from Canada, but for the past 3 days, I've been pretty on top of my meals. So I'm gonna wear myself right now to show you where we're currently at with that. Gotta be accurate, so shirts off. To be honest, I'm feeling like pretty lean right now. Like, considering I've been like force feeding myself for the past like 4 days, like I haven't necessarily been eating like completely healthy. Like I have just been trying to like pack on calories. I'm not feeling that bad. Like, it could be worse. Could be worse. I've even got a little bit more like leg definition going on, which to be honest, like I wasn't expecting. And considering for the past like 2 weeks, I haven't really been able to train legs properly. I managed to train legs once at an outside gym that Emporium has basically set up underneath some sort of like tent. I basically just murdered squats, the leg press they have, stiff leg deadlift, and walk-in lunges. That's pretty much all I could do while I was like there at that time. I thought I would have lost strength, but I was squatting like 200 kilo for about 4 reps, and it like wasn't even hard. It's probably because I was wearing my knee sleeves that are going to be dropping in about 3.5 weeks time, but that's beside the point. The main thing is that I haven't really lost any strength in my legs, having not trained them for a little bit of time, which I'm happy about. But with Mr. Boris Johnson saying that gyms are going to be opening in just 2 weeks time, not to worry. I'm going to hit a couple more workouts at Emporium, like the same kind of leg workout, but soon enough we'll be back on the machines and back on some sort of like consistent training schedule. See where we're at. All right. My current weight is currently 229.8 pounds, which in kilo is 104.2, which is sick. That's like a 4 pound increase in like the past 3 or 4 days of just like going back to eating consistently, training consistently as well. Like I've trained every day for the past 4 days, even though it's a little bit harder to train now. I'm still like killing it. I'm still like doing everything I can to like get good workouts in. I'm doing a lot of resistance training in the garden, even though the gym like isn't set up yet. So that is an update on my current weight progress. Now the next update is a lot more exciting, because as you know, I was waiting for the final camo samples for the Hardbody equipment, and this morning they got delivered at like 7 o'clock. The man was like knocking the door. George was going absolutely crazy. I was like, oh my god, I thought someone was like robbing the house, to be honest. Little did I know it was the Hardbody camo samples. Hey George, do you want to see some samples? Come on. He wants to see samples. Do you want to wear a belt? Paw sleeves. Dog knee sleeves. George is gonna have like the best form out of any Rottweiler ever, wearing his Hardbody belt. If you're gonna stay in here, you have to be good. Paul? Good boy. All right, so right now, me and George are gonna show you the samples. He's just behind me, I don't know what he's doing. Everything is now finalized. I'm so over the moon about the quality of all this equipment. I actually let the supplier know this morning, and they're gonna start mass production, so they're gonna be writing up the invoice for me, which honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest right now, like I'm actually really nervous about this. This is the biggest thing that I would have like ever invested in, and like I'm having to invest like pretty much everything I have into this equipment. Like it's a big step, like it's a big investment, it's a massive risk, and I'm like, yeah, I'm really nervous about it. Of course I hope it does well, but I also hope more so that when you get this stuff that you're so happy with it, and like you get it and you're like, wow, this is like better quality than I even could have imagined it being. And that's like the reaction that I'm hoping to get. When I opened the box and saw these samples, I was like, holy shit. But obviously I do have to pay for the bulk order. Now I'm happy with the samples, and it's a lot, and it took me a long time to like work for the savings that I do have. Like I don't spend my money, I pretty much save like everything I make. Where I didn't have, how do I say this? It's really hard to talk about this shit. There was definitely a period where like I didn't have any money, and if you would have told me like 3 years ago that you're going to be investing like X amount into some equipment, I'd have been like, that's impossible. Like I'm never even going to make that. And now I'm just like sending it off away to like invest in some dream that I have of like, you know, bringing out something sick. And like, look how sick that looks. Like this is the camo, these are the knee sleeves. The logo itself is raised so much, like it's a really tough rubber. Oh my god, this is like, and for anyone wondering what material they're made of, they are neoprene, so they are the best knee sleeve material that you can possibly get. These are going to last you like your probably whole lifting career. Like these will last like 5 years easy. The bag that they're going to come in, it is going to be branded. This one like isn't branded because it's just a sample, but the actual ones that you'll get will have like the logo printed on the back, but the actual wrist straps themselves, this is what they are currently looking like. On the back there's the same logo, but instead it's not red, it's just like black on black. Super super sturdy Velcro like this. That was actually sick. And this is the camo print on the wrist strap itself. Thumb tag, so it's easy to put on. And then these are the two logos. And in terms of what you want from a wrist strap, obviously you want it to be sturdy, and like I honestly thought at some point like these were over sturdy because they're that like tough. But obviously when you're like shoulder pressing or benching or doing anything that would require a wrist strap, you want it to be sturdy. So like, would you want anything less? And the material itself, it's not like super cottony, so it's like sweat repellent. So these won't absorb sweat. So essentially they're not going to smell over time as you sweat in them. They're going to like repel the sweat, so they're going to last a lot longer in that respect as well. And then moving on to the belt, we have the branded lever right there. The thing that did need to be changed about these was the thickness of the logo on the back, because you could sort of like see the camo print, but now obviously double printed, so you can't see any of the camo through the red logo. Oh, holy shit, this is so sick. That happened. Hopefully the camera didn't break. George, you okay? You good? Did you get scared? Come on. Good boy. I couldn't be more happy with these samples. I'm gonna pay for the mass production tonight. Production time will probably be about 3 weeks, so the launch will be about 3-4 weeks from this date. The Hardbody app will be coming a little bit sooner than the equipment, and then the equipment will follow shortly after. But it's coming together. Currently making a bit of a pre-bike ride meal because I need to start doing some more cardio. The one thing I have been neglecting a little bit is my cardio, not being able to access the gym so easily. Doing the Stairmaster or the treadmill before or after a workout isn't so easy to do, but my dad does have a pretty sick mountain bike, and about 5 minutes down the street, there's this massive lake called Arrow Valley Lake, which has like a really nice scenic route. So that's where I'm about to go right now after I've eaten this meal of 180 grams of chicken, dry weight, 100 grams of jasmine rice, and we have some, of course, zucchini fried in the air fryer. Have you ever tried the Pink Monster? It's the Rosa and like, I don't know what the other one called, it's like a mango flavor. It's like a 7.5 out of 10. Like, I didn't really rate it that much. It's better cold, but then again, every beverage is better cold. So like, it doesn't compare to the green or the white, but considering I ordered about 8 of these online, I mean, I might as well drink them anyway. Another package that actually came this morning, which I was so freaking happy about, that came with my samples. The very first shipment to the UK of the HD Muscle products. We got the Vita HD, their multivitamin, Glyco HD, which is their glucose dispersing agent. Next, we have the Pre-Ultra HD in flavor pineapple mango. We have the Burn HD, which I'm not actually gonna be using yet. I'm gonna save this to when I start, like maybe do like a mini cut or start dieting. There's actually no reason for me to use this right now, so I'm not gonna be using this just yet. We do have the Intra EAAs. I wanted them to send some like pump products, so essentially the Pre-Elite, but I guess we're just gonna have to do with the Stim and the EAAs for now. And then the final thing in the box is their performance and recovery supplement, the Carb HD in flavor peach mango. Since I've been back in the UK, I've just been using like a bunch of random shitty supplements that like I've collected over the years that are basically like up there while I've been patiently waiting for the HD shipment to come in. You can use code HARDBODY at the checkout to save yourself 10% off any order if you do want to join me on my quest to make some gains with some HD products. Sometimes I like think about the thing I'm saying as I'm saying. I'm like, Brandon, just stop saying it, and then it comes out, then it's too late, and now we're here. All right, so we got the rice, the chicken, and the zucchini. Oh, this one. We got a little bit of the Nando's Pyrenees just over the top to finish it off. Right now I'm going to demolish this bowl of goodness and then go on a little bit of a leisurely bike ride. I actually like riding bikes. I'm pretty excited about it. We are now back in from the bike ride. Honestly, I pretty much got rained on the whole time. I don't know if you can see by the drone footage, but it was the most gloomy grey bike ride I think I've ever been on in my entire life. But even still, it was really nice to go out. Ended up doing about 12.5 kilometers, which isn't crazy, but it was really nice to go out and get some cardio in before it started torrential raining. I'm really sorry that there's no workout footage in this video. I would love to record a workout in the garden right now, but it is pouring it down because obviously classic weather in the UK. When you need it to be nice, it is the complete opposite. The plan for tonight is, to be honest, I'm actually pretty busy. One, I have to record and edit a podcast because I've just started a podcast. There's going to be a link in the description to that if you want to check it out. Next, I need to make that payment for the sample so mass production can begin. And then I've got a bunch of other app work to do as well. So pretty busy night. So with that being said, I'm going to get all that started. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. What's up, guys? As you can see, only 1/3 of people that watch these videos actually subscribe. So I'd really appreciate it if you do enjoy these videos to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video. video, and if you're feeling generous, smash the like. I'd really appreciate it.